How we doing? Just want to show some tracks real fast. Of course, those are deer tracks. But I was out here earlier. Oh, there's a new track. Okay. I know StreamYard isn't the best. Another track. You can see the feet back in. Another track. Another track. So I seen a big brown Bigfoot up here. We're gonna go check out, look for prints. The ground's still soft, but we're already getting a lot of tracks. But there has been deer also out here. And it's been bedding right here. But you're gonna find a lot of deer like to bed close to the homes. Now this is new. This is new. All these points have been put up. That one's new. This is new. It's wrapped around.
Older, but they're moving.
Yeah. This one wasn't here actually last time. If you've been through here before, you would know that this is new. This whole area. And that bow right there, you see that bow?
Yeah.
That's a new bow. So we seen a I'd seen a Bigfoot right over here earlier. And the usual places. But it was right in this area somewhere. So I just kind of glanced. So I'm thinking it had to have been right behind. Hmm? Oh, it was just sitting there. Yeah. Motion right here. Yeah. But at the distance, it was either going to be right there, went in, or right here, went in.
Oh, here's some broken right here.
Yeah. There's some more. That's a new one.
Yeah.
And that way, it was right here. Well, right in this general direction area from where that shed was. Or right in here. It's gotta be right here.
Wow. Mm.
That tree's been moved.
Just get it on.
But this tree's been completely moved.
Uh-huh.
Got a fresh mark here. Fresh mark here. But yeah, that whole tree's been moved over. Yeah. This tree used to come right through here, or pushed in between here. Now this tree's been pulled over. That one's been pushed down. This one's been pulled over.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see. And we used to walk through here. That's what we're saying. Last time we came through here, we walked right through here. And over there. But right here, you can't get through anymore. Okay, let me.
The clothes made on the back side too.
Oh yeah, all
You
that.
can see how woven. Over here, this little cedar also. They're working it in.
Okay, I'm coming around. We're going into this little nest hole. There we go, yeah. Making some little traps here. This has been shifted over.
That's fresh.
Egg or mushroom?
Take the seeds, push down in here. That bowl over there.
Oh yeah, sure is. These are good for spikes.
Yeah. Did you get this one?
Heading that way. And also look at the the discoloration, how it's pushed down. A deer would scuff, but this is pushed down the whole area. You can see indentions right here.
Right here. Mhm.
Yeah. So try not to walk on stones that have moss. You leave a big trail. This one right here. And also this one. And that one behind it.
In this area.
And this is just a quick scout. We're not prepared for a long scout, long track. We just seen a Bigfoot down in this area, and it took off deeper into the woods when we came out, and we seen it. Stood there for a second, and the more we looked, and then it finally just got up and took off. Well, actually, it was standing and took off on this. Like we said, remember, don't be stepping or walking on moss. Moss gives you away. So here's another deal. Here's some moss that's been stepped on or hand, but also deer have been here. But this is not a deer. This is more like a hand. But moss will give you away also. A lot of things will. In our next tracking class, we're going over a lot of tracking 101. This is new. Yeah, there's a print right there. Oh, there's water in there. Yeah, we're all on the back side of it. We're on the back side of the trap. That's This is the inside of the corral. And they all sit right here also. See all the disturbance here? This is where they just sit and wait. So now they got the water. The animals come through the water. They got this area blocked off, so they have to come this way. And then when you get to right there, they're in a trap. There's something dark right over there. Very dark. We just got to keep an eye on things. If anybody can see how dark that is right there, it shouldn't be. Game trail. Not real worn, not real good, but decent. And always step high when you're walking. Step high. You don't want to cause a drag line. You want to step over, step high, step high, step high. Just a Bigfoot will do the same thing. They step up and over. That's a new pull down. Turn it this way because of a missing stone.
A toe.
Oh, toe print. toe print stepped into the mud.
He's all the way back here. I don't know if you can see it from the angle you're at.
Ah, there we go. Hope y'all can see that. It's right here. Pretty deep in there. We're just here on a quick check to let these things know that if they come within eyesight, we will come out here.
Check that light down there. The light.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna go check something real fast. Also, when you're around water like this, you want to look for discoloration. That's where you check for the animal tracks, but also that's where the Bigfoots will be sitting, that trap area. Yeah, I got that one. You got some discoloration right there. Discoloration.
Yeah, there's water runoff.
Okay. I'm gonna go look at this one spot real fast. I see some discoloration. I just need to check it out. Looks like where some prints may be. But you can look at this area. It's kind of moist. It's a runoff. But also look at the discoloration. If you do, look at it in the distance also, because you might get a better look. Like there was a discoloration. Don't expect to find prints in the muddy, deep areas. They're going to be off on the side into the wood line. And remember, this was not a scheduled track. We got some more right here, right there. And that's a trap also, barricade. Yeah.
But in here you can see, show them how it's woven. Finger, finger.
And this is all done right here, pushed in here. Pushed in here between, the stick has been placed between here and between here. And reinforced right there to make it more stable and secure. Yeah. About ready to head back? It's getting a little dimmer here, so. There was a whistle just now. Lots of some deer coming through here. More disturbance. Deer, deer, deer. This is all weaved in between here. Here's some more disturbance. But you have to look at this disturbance area. Now this is a game trail that's coming down. Let's see if we can see this. There's a game trail that's coming down here. But right here, if you see this game trail that comes right here and turns right there. Do y'all see that turn? That's a turn. That's a deer going, what? Why? And they stopped right here. They stopped and it went into a hard turn trying to go back. But also, right here, right here, either there was two or this one got caught. This is a kill zone. This is a disturbance kill zone.
Back in here is a bunch too. Prints.
So the deer came down here. Hope you can see this. The deer came down here, stopped right here, but got pulled right here. And this is where the kill happened. But also, in these kill sites, you don't always find blood because they will suffocate them, hold them by the neck, by the mouth, or even break their neck. This has been placed up in between here. Yeah. And also, um, if you're carrying a shotgun, get some 3-inch black magnum slugs. You want it to go through whatever you're going to shoot at. We're not hunters. We don't hunt Bigfoot, but if there's something that happens, we want to be prepared. Also, when you're shooting a shotgun, always remember it's going to kick up. Oh, here's a good print. I hope y'all can see this. The outline of it. There's the feet print. A very good print. But remember, if you're going to shoot at where we tell you to shoot, if you're going to shoot there, shoot about right here at the chin if you're close. If it's a long distance, you want to shoot lower because that bullet is going to raise with that kick. Every shotgun has a kick. So whenever you shoot, if you're going to shoot at the middle, shoot about right here or at the neck. The further away the target is, the lower you shoot. That bullet will travel up. So if you're going to shoot something about 100 or 50 feet, good distance, shoot around the stomach or the belly button. That will raise up and get you a neck shot or a head shot. Like we said, we're just letting these predators know that if we see it, we will come out here into the forest area just to let them know that we've seen them or seen it. I only like to say the word them because they're not us. But also, if you are carrying a shotgun, make sure you have a pistol and a knife because a shotgun doesn't hold a lot of shells. Make sure you have a good pistol, a 45 or 40, 50. And of course, your knife, you want at least a 12-inch knife. But we can head back if you want.
Over here too, that person.
Oh, look at that one. It's interweaved. Okay, we're going to check out a couple more things before we head back. But Yeah.
I'll come back to that one with machete.
Yeah. Okay. We're heading back. We seen a Bigfoot out here earlier watching what we was doing. Once it spotted us looking at it, it shot off into the woods. So we got our weapons and we came out. We're tracking in the same area, but we're just letting it know that you come up in our area, we're gonna come looking for you. We found some new breaks, some new traps, like all this. Goes all the way around right there. That's a funnel. Just a funnel right back this way, right into here, right into the kill zone, and that's a runway. Game path. The game path goes that way also.
Do you want to get the big cedar there?
Sear's been pushed over. Stand right there is a good blind for that pond right there. But I did take 2 shots earlier whenever it took off, just to let it know I seen it. Now we're out.
Okay.
All this is new. That's new. From the other side, I can. Not with the
Right
sun.
here. Oh, I'm saying silhouetted in the sun right here.
Oh. I don't know if you can see this. There's a silhouette. I doubt you can see that, so I'm gonna come on this side just to show you. This is new. We hear neighbors shooting, so they could either be. Most of them are getting ready for hunting season, sighting in their weapons, which doesn't make sense to me. There's a trail. And here we see what kind of prints. It's a small print. But there's a trail, if you can see it. Goes right up through there. So crosses up there. Yeah. Pull down. You have to do this, but it's better if you have someone with you. Always try to go in pairs. She's part bear. She's part grizzly.
Falling.
There you go. I'll do it. I'm part grizzly. I don't want to make a lot of noise.
Yeah, I don't want to fall with it.
I'll fall with it.
Good example of some
Skirting or pull-ups. We call them pull-ups or skirting.
pulled up.
Hold on right there.
Around.
See, the purpose of that skirting is to break up the silhouette. And they'll use stickers and everything. Now, if you look real good, so I'm going real fast, and also blend into your environment. So put your legs together by that tree right there, or yeah, and kind of go with the flow of the like like put your arm like with this vein, this line, and line your arms up with it. So if I was coming through the woods, and let's see if we can see it. So we just scan over. And if you stay perfectly still, very hard to see. And that skirting, the skirting breaks up. The skirting breaks up. So actually, the Bigfoot that would be here, the Bigfoot, the Bigfoot designed their skirting for their size. So if you see right here, you see how this is woven over like this? This is where the head would be. It would be sitting on that side, but the head would be right here. It's a big head.
A little game trail there.
Yeah, and you would never see it, especially at nighttime. But again, we spotted a Bigfoot out here earlier, and now we're just out here walking the grounds to make sure that it knows that we've seen it. We took some shots at it. The pathway through here, we'll go back. But remember, these are all for the game trails. This is for everyone to jump over and land on. This is in, I'm not sure what page in the book, but this is what we talk about with land spikes. They make them jump over. They lay things here for you to jump over and then impale yourself.
And if you aim this way from right here too, you can see all the bones.
And then we got some bows, everything like that. Got this trail here. We got more skirting for things to hide behind. Someone else is shooting. And these are designed for us to go through, or people or animals. And these skirtings are right here. Now this one will have a Bigfoot standing right underneath here. If I can get, I don't want to get my hat caught, but it would stand right here with this above it. Its own canopy. Maybe I can do it like this. So it's nighttime. These things are designed to hide us or hide them. More skirting there. And again, we're not prepared for a full track. We're just letting, we only seen one, and it was a juvenile. Here you go. Here you go.
All of this too. You can see how it's all woven in. And just beyond that clump right there is aiming towards the home. It's all shifted. This is the best time of year to get out and look at your property now that the leaves are gone.
But there are some dark shadow still in the distance. So, oh, hey, can you grab this
Huh.
piece of stickers?
Oh,
So always look up in trees. You got little nest stuff up there. What they used to hide in also. Always in trees. There's another bin in the break right here.
another game trail. We don't want to get too much closer to the house.
Yeah. So, do you want to go ahead and, hey, you want to check out the comments? We're okay here.
Hold on. I didn't know I was going to be looking at it. Okay. We'll look at the comments only because we're in a safe spot. We're very close.
Normally we wouldn't do this.
We would get on to Tanya for doing this.
There. That's it. Judy.
Judy's here. Roger
right.
Blair.
Roger.
Sly Dog.
Sly Dog.
Muriel.
Flora.
Hello. Scott's here.
All right,
Eddie
Scott.
Patch.
Eddie Patch.
Aussie.
Aussie Sue.
Harper.
Harper. All right.
Glad to see everyone. Muriel says, I love this channel. Greetings from Los Angeles. One of our trackers is there in Los Angeles. Hi, Muriel.
All right.
Lorna.
Lorna. Papa. Hey, Papa and
There's
T-Dog.
Papa. Connie Kirkman. Hey, Connie.
All right.
We don't normally, for those new to the channel, we don't just stand out in the woods and talk, but we're very close to the house.
What Harper say?
Harper says, hanging in there, Scott, trying to get foot healed up so I can get back into the woods, but it's all in God's time.
There you go.
That's right. Driving him crazy. He's going stir crazy. And Mary's here. Yeah, I'm actually overdressed, Mary. It's not as cold out as I thought it was.
Actually, and I'm underdressed, and it's colder than I thought it was.
You want the
So I
second
might,
jacket?
yeah, let me wear your, it won't go over my weapon, but
You can wrap it around like a loincloth.
And
Breechcloth.
normally we wouldn't be out here talking like this, but we're close enough to the highway. We're not out as deep as we would be. We seen something close, so we just came out here to make sure that it knew.
There's a good twist right here.
Yeah, I showed that one, but
You did.
But it's just to let this thing know, don't be coming up in our area, or they will be met with force as anything that comes through here.
They have plenty of property out there to be hunting on. They don't need to be hunting right up here in our backyard.
Yeah, they don't need to be hunting us or anywhere around us, or the neighbors, or the neighbors that got children on both sides of us. Children and pets. They don't need to be up here with us.
Zero reason to be near the homes.
Okay, we want to thank everybody who came out with us. We just wanted to let this thing know to get back further in the woods. It's not a place for it.
Somebody else is shooting.
There's people out there shooting right now. It's the first day of deer season also, or second day. But we don't have any deer here per se. This place has been pretty well wiped out. Some of those guys might have feeders. But like we said, normally we wouldn't be out here talking even this loud. We would be whispering if we had to say anything. And if you've been with the channel, you see that we use hand signals and everything. Looks like Stephen Burgess is here. Lisa Lou is here.
Good to see y'all.
All right, so we're gonna head in.
Where's your orange?
Orange.
We dressed to blend in.
You'll never see us.
There should not be any hunters on this property today.
And they will be met with a lot of gunfire if they are. But we don't wear orange or anything like that. More hunters go missing who wear orange. Yeah. You stand out more for these predators that are hunting you. You're just a big free male if you got a small weapon. They know it. But we're just going to follow this trail back in.
We don't want to stay at the house.
we're just gonna follow this trail back in, and then we're gonna call it a day. We're close enough to the highway now, so it's pretty secure. We're not deeper in that part of the woods. We're not down there, but check your property periodically, because these things, if you're not checking your property, they're going to try to get a little closer, make another blind. And again, this was not a scheduled track. We just we just have to make sure that this predator knew not to be coming up in our areas. There are some new blinds and everything that we've seen. So we need to do more scouting in our area also, and we're going to help another friend up in their area tomorrow. It's like a little bitty footprint right here. So I can see this little toes, little curvature. So it was going this way. That one's a small one. This has all been placed, reinforced. Got the bone over here.
Just a small piece.
That small piece leads to more pieces.
And then that's this one down.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead. Ooh, I smell the smell of a fireplace going on. We got a neighbor over there, a neighbor up on the hill, a neighbor over there. So, and right back there is where the Bigfoot stay. But they come up here. We've tracked them all the way back to the fence, but they're over across the river in an area over there. We know where they're at. We know where they hunt these areas, but they go back over there, which is good. But we'd rather them not be hunting near our home and our families. Got a lot of bedding areas, but yeah, got some hunters out, which is good. But also with hunters being out there, these things are also staring around, making sure they don't get shot or seen, because there's so many people in the woods now, which is good. There should be people in the woods all the time with weapons. But we want to thank y'all for stopping in with us and watching our back out there. And even if you can see our back, um, thank you for that also. Let's see. Lisa Lou said, uh, or Lorna said, be safe. Something about it shoulda, coulda. Judy's saying, thank you. There's Lisa Lou with the orange again. Lisa Lou saying, watch your six. And Faulkner saying, Jerry heard you talking about a sword the other day. Did you want a gladius or Spartan type, or more a Japanese type? We have Eddie. They're in certain places, but we're going to the cross and putting that up instead. But they do understand that. uh, as far as the sword, whatever will cut through a thick piece of bone and flesh about yay big.
Not too cumbersome.
Not too cumbersome,
Not too short.
And lightweight. Can't be heavy, but it's where it won't break. Because you're gonna have to cut the entire head off, and you want to do it in one swipe.
There's a reason the Bible gives us that detail with David and Goliath.
Yeah. So everyone have a good night. We're going to close here. We did what we had to do. We'll be cutting some wood tomorrow. Tracker meeting on Friday, and our next class, which is Saturday at 6:30 p.m. We're going to be doing some of this with Tracking 101. We're going to take you to the basics, give you some advanced knowledge about tracking. And if you have your books for the class, we're going to be going through that also. A lot of information in there that we need to go over so that you understand what we're talking about with baseline and bird language, translucent viewing, shadow language, things that we use out in the field. So everybody have a good night.
We'll also be talking about eyes.
And the eyes, pineal gland, senses. We got quite a bit. If you've been in those classes, that you know that we go over quite a bit because we only get 1 week with you. So everybody have a great night. I only see one dark shadow behind us right now. So everyone have a good night. We'll see you again, warriors.